Capacity. It is an interesting and very important word. As humanity, individuals, people are moving back into a space of creativity, of authenticity and transparency, in the transition between the place where secrets are kept, where truths are not told, where information is hidden, where old resentment, old energies are crystallized, into a place where everything is out in the open, there is necessarily a passage that is disruptive, a passage that is chaotic. But the trick is, this passage is not asking for individuals to collapse under the weight of what is being revealed or under the weight of what is asked of them to express. This is why this passage took a long time to come into being, took a long time to arrive here and now, because individuals need to build the capacity to hold the change. It means that they need to be able to stay present, to stay connected to their emotions, and to stay connected to the direction where they are going, whilst all of this information comes to light, whilst all of these emotions are moving through them and through the environment around them. So what we mean by capacity is having the ability to stay here and now, to see beyond emotions of anger, emotions of frustration, sadness, to hold space for those emotions and continue to see that this is progressing towards a positive evolution. This is the capacity that humans are building, and whether they are aware of it, doing it consciously, voluntarily, or whether they are just living their lives as is, everyone is building capacity. Capacity to become more themselves, capacity to speak their truths even if it's disruptive to others or to their own path. Capacity to have their own ideas even if they don't blend in with the majority. Capacity to stay connected to the whole ecosystem, which means not feel yourself superior or inferior, but feel yourself simply part of, bringing your own unique talents, unique skills, unique value, knowing all that, discovering who you are within the system without feeling ideas of grandeur about yourself or domination over others, simply discovering how you are participating into the ecosystem, valuing that for yourself and being proud to present it to others in a way that is relevant, in a way that is connecting, in a way that is reaching out, not in a way that is pushing, in a way that is imposing, or in a way that is monopolizing. So this capacity that you are building is the ability to handle confusion, lack of clarity, and know the greater direction, to understand your own inner changes, and to understand your environment, your global ecosystems transformation simultaneously. So see yourself as part of it, as your individual transformation, and continue to feel the connection to the whole transformation, knowing its passages. Some of them are more chaotic, some of them are easier, but to have the ability to know It doesn't mean fear isn't present. It doesn't mean uncertainty doesn't occur. It's simply building the ability to stay present with uncertainty, with doubt, with fear, and to be able to see beyond it, to acknowledge it and to continue, to acknowledge it and to stay here, to acknowledge it without collapse, without defending, without cutting off the world. This is what everyone is asked to, in awareness or not, evolve into, to grow. So, this is very clear as well. It is reminding us that our nervous system regulation, who was maybe most likely still in survival mode, as it is transitioning into creator mode, into a place where we are able to receive the world, into a place where we feel free to be who we are, to name our truth, to create what is inspired for us. We need to take into account the things that we hadn't shared, the things that we hadn't said, and the things that the rest of the world is coming to grips with, and making space for all of it while continuing to know we are on the right track. We are progressing. The change, the transformation isn't immediate, but we can still track progression and let our nervous system know that even if we're feeling doubt, even if we're feeling uncertainty, we are still okay. We are still finding support. We are still finding love underneath it all, because we are doing this out of love. Love for ourselves, love for our general ecosystem, and love for the experience of being human. So, I really hope that this explanation about capacity gave you some clarity, maybe about what you're experiencing yourself or how you're growing through your own life experiences. If you want to know more, if you're interested in learning about our community, details will be in the description below. Much love.